What's going on, guys? We are here tonight to do a Magic the Gathering video, and I haven't done Magic the Gathering yet on my channel. Most of you guys probably know me from Cue Cards, but currently I am trade banned on Cue Cards, so for those of you that I promised videos to this week, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to push a week just because I can't get the cards I need. So until I get untrade banned, I'm kind of stuck. So I figured this would be a good week to switch gears and let's go back to a game I used to play and I used to love. This is actually what got me into games and card games in general. So I've always loved me some Magic the Gathering. So let's go ahead and check this out. Ooh, what do we got here? Discard. So let's start off. My cards are probably outdated. I haven't played in probably a good 6 months, but I think historic decks should still be fine. I don't see a lot of these cards rotating out of historic. So let's go ahead and check out this deck here before we jump into the game. So we are rocking a Slimy deck, and this is the main card of the deck, the Slogurk, the Overslime. We're rocking 3 of these in the deck. It is a legendary creature, so you can only have 1 out at a given time. So when trample, it has a trample effect that's going to go through. It says whenever a land card is put into the graveyard from anywhere, we put a +1/+1 counter on Slogurk, and then remove 3 +1/+1 counters to return it to the owner's hand. When it leaves the battlefield, you can return up to 3 target lands from your graveyard to your hand. So, very neat mechanic here we have. We have a card that can essentially, if you stack up these counters on it, you can keep bouncing it back to your hand when they try to kill it, get those lands back in your hand, play them out again to get the counters back, and just keep the process going. So, to do this, though, we need to have a lot of lands that trigger channeling effects. So we have Soaring City that can channel. So when you discard this card, we return target artifact, creature, enchantment, or planeswalker to its owner's hand. And this is cost 1 less if you control legendary creature. Also have Boseiju, discard Boseiju, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land an opponent controls. That player may search their library for a land card with a basic type. Okay, and so you get the idea with that effect. What others do we have? We've got Iganjo. When channel, discard this card. It deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. So that's pretty nice. So you can see the theme here. These are the lands that we're going to try to be bringing back from our graveyard with the Slime Lord there. Other cards we have in the deck, consider. We're going to Surveil 1, so this is going to allow us to put some of those lands into the graveyard for us that we can potentially bring back. Fading Hope, return target creature to its owner's hand if its value mana was 3 or less, so we could potentially bounce our Overlord back if he is going to get killed and we need to protect him. Fateful Absence, destroy target creature, just to have a little creature removal in the deck. Let's see, and planeswalker removal. Faithful Mending, real cool card for this deck. It's like the engine of the deck. It's an instant card. You gain 2 life and draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, and it has a flashback ability, so you can do it again. But it's nice because obviously we want to get cards in the graveyard like our lands, and later in the game you're kind of cycling through and getting rid of lands anyway, so the fact that we can dump the lands in the graveyard, get the counters on Slogurk, then bounce him back, get the lands back again. I mean, it's just such a neat little engine. If you guys haven't played this deck yet, I really recommend it. It is quite fun to play. Broker's Charm, we've got 2 of these in the deck as well. We choose 1 target creature you control gets +1/+0 until the end of the turn. It deals damage equal to its power, so nice little creature removal or planeswalker removal. You can also destroy enchantment, which is important. We do want to be able to take out really pesky enchantments if in a pinch, or you can just use it to draw 2 cards. Endless Detour is a neat little card too, not a lot of people use. Instant effect, the owner of target spell, non-land permanent, or card in a graveyard puts it on top of of their, or top or bottom of their library. So you can do some neat stuff with this card. When they, basically, it's a delay card, right? They go to cast a spell, we can immediately play this and bounce that spell back to their hand, so we can basically stall them out for a turn. Depopulate is our removal. Each player who controls a multicolored creature draws a card, then we destroy all creatures. So if we do have to do that, we do get a card for Slogurk, right? Wandering Emperor flashes in. As long as the Wandering Emperor entered the battlefield this turn, you may activate her loyalty. And it is +1. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Gains first strike. You can -1 her to get a 2/2 Samurai creature token with Vigilance, or -2 to exile target tapped creature. You gain 2 life. So pretty good card there as well. We've got Leer. Spells can't be countered. Each instant and sorcery has flashback, so we get that little flashback ability for all our faithful mendings. All-Seeing Arbiter, when flying ability, whenever All-Seeing enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. This effect's pretty strong. Again, could potentially trigger Slogurk. And then whenever you discard a card, this card, you can target an opponent's card to get -X/-0 until your next turn, wherever X is the number of different mana values among cards in your graveyard. So, unique ability. And what else do we have? We have finally 1 copy of March of the Otherworldly Light. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may exile any number of white cards from your hand. The spell costs 2 less, and then exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment. So again, more enchantment, artifact removal in a pinch if we need it. Then we just got some multicolor lands down here. Nothing too crazy else to see, but that's the deck, guys. Let's go check her out in action. I'm excited. I haven't played in forever. I do love Magic. This is fantastic. I don't know that we can do this in Standard any longer. Let's see here. Is it going to let me play this in Standard? I thought some of these were banned, but maybe not. Yes, it's going to let me do it. This looks decent. We have nice 4 lands in our hand. We have our Faithful Mending. We do have a Depopulate as well. We'll board wipe if in a pinch. I like it. I think we keep it. Definitely going to lead off with Headquarters here. Curious to see what our opponent is playing. A lot of these new cards I might not know, just again because I haven't played in probably a good 6 months, but I am curious to see if this old deck can still win games. So that's kind of the exciting part, to see if this deck is still decent, because this is a deck I played like 6 months ago. I haven't tweaked it or anything. It's just still in my setup, and I still really like this deck. So let's give it a go. This is one of my more fun ones to play, I felt like. Evolved Sleeper. I do recall this card. All right, let's see here. Let's do. Want to do my Faithful Mending for sure. Let's get the white down. Let's see what we draw. All right, I want to chuck some lands. Let's do it like this. So potentially get those back. Yeah, definitely disappointed in the cards there having banned me for trading, so it's kind of unfortunate for those of you guys that do watch me play. There's our boy Slogurk. He is playing black, so I am kind of worried that we just die. So maybe I save, maybe I wait and channel him and kill this bad boy. Oh, that actually exiles my creature. So yeah, let's do that. I don't want to screw up and lose my Slogurk there from that ability. So let's do that. Creature that opponent controls would die, exile it instead. Alright, we're going to play our Eiganjo. Let's go ahead and channel. Let's knock that thing out. Deal with that. Hopefully. Response. Oh, we got a bounce spell too, which is nice. Unfortunately, didn't draw land. Decisions. Still don't know that I want to play my slime yet. So I think I'm just going to play this Faithful Mending. Get that land. Yeah. So let's discard our Consider and our Fading Hope. Draw our land. Play it down. It's not one that I can play, but it should be fine. Got some options in here. It's a very heavy land deck. I want to say it had 28 to 30 lands in this deck. Just because of the deck, you're trying to get as many lands as possible. You don't want to miss out, especially early. Alright, this might be a perfect time to depopulate here. Get this back in our favor. Don't want to keep taking too much damage. Let's go ahead and do that. Good there. I really want to get Slogurk down when I can play maybe a Faithful Mending at the same time to just start getting the stacks on it right away.
Rise together.
What do we have here? Haven't seen this Vraska. Target creature you control becomes treasure artifact. If target play, okay, interesting. Do we just play out Wanderer? Kind of thinking we do that or hold up Faithful Mending. Yeah, maybe we just hold up Faithful Mending here. And then we can hold up Wanderer as well. Yeah, let's pass it over. Didn't get our land drop, but I think it's fine. Let's get the Foundry, become a 2/2 artifact creature. Okay. That's fine. Draw your card.
You know nothing of Phyrexia's plans.
Would like to find some reason for that. And that. That's scary.
No cost is too great to quell my people's savagery.
Sure.
You will serve me well.
Pass to attackers. No attacks. Let's go ahead. Do we want to flash this in? No, I think I'm going to play Faithful. I don't love it. I probably should have thought that through because I really don't want to discard anything in my hand. But I need that land, so that's kind of unfortunate. Do I chuck Wanderer here? That creature has vigilance, right? Or no, it doesn't. It has lifelink. Just Chuck depopulate. He's not playing enough. What do I want to do? Still don't know that I want to play Slogurk just yet. I want to get some lands drawn. I want to get a hand that I can push with.
Do not underestimate the forest because of its beauty. We will help you find safe.
There we go. Make that hand a little juicier. That's going to set
Every
us up better.
seed contains great potential.
Now when I play Slogurk down with Faithful Mending, I can drop 2 lands and get counters. So I like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm a little nervous. Vrask is getting up there. It's up to 7. That is something we got to keep an eye on. What's her ability to do? If target player has fewer than 9 points, they get a number. Right, took out our Planeswalker. That's a cool card. Okay, is that our Planeswalker killer? Nope, that's artifact, creature, or enchantment. What to do here? We just stick with the plan. Let's do like this. We'll pass from there. Let them, we can always respond to Faithful Mending. Alright, I'm going to respond. Alright, I'm going to discard. Let's see here. Let's do you and you. Submit. Alright, we can bring back you, and you. Bring it on back. Unfortunate we didn't have 3 counters at the time, but I didn't see another way around it. For each opponent, destroy up to 1 card. Each opponent discard cards from those 3 cards. All creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. That's scary. Alright, so we're discarding, let's see, 1, 2, and... Oh, actually, let's do the lands. That's why we like this deck. Let me check lands. We are going to have to kill that, value? 5? Oh, submit 0. I'm like, where is the... I see now. I see now. Alright. Do we want to play those down? I don't think so. I think I'm fine with where I'm at. Try not to play these special lands down in case we draw more Slogurks, right? That way we can chuck counters. So we really want to get 3 counters on him. Impossible. We definitely need to kill Vraska here, though, too. A little bit in trouble.
Downtrodden rise together.
Not going to play our land. We definitely need to bounce Vraska. So let's do that. We'll play our consistent. Let's take it. Let's hold up our mana for now. We'll play it on their turn. We're down to 12. He's coming in for quite a bit here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we are in trouble. We don't have a depopulate, which would be
The reign of flesh is over.
very strong card.
We know nothing of Phyrexia's plans.
I think most of my depopulates are in here. Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3. I think all 4. That's not good. So that's 12 he's coming in with there. We have to play Faithful Mending before the attack. Or I'm sorry, during the... We can play it during the attack, I guess. We'll play it because he has a combat trick. Alright, we're going to chuck you and... Probably you. It's not good enough. I think we're donezo here. I think we have to play Faithful. Nope. I think that's GG. Destroy that. Yep. Alright guys, that's the deck. Didn't do exactly what I hoped, but it is what it is sometimes with the draw. But alright, let me know in the comments what you guys thought. If it looked like a unique deck, if you liked it, let me know. If not, you can let me know that too. I'll try to put out some more Magic the Gathering decks hopefully in the future for you. You can check out. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good night.